Everyone is talking about how now is the worst time to buy in sunny beach Bulgaria because of the economic and geopolitical situation in Europe, but I'm going to talk to you about the 4 reasons that right now is the best time to go against what the news articles are saying and things to be careful in order to even save money on your dream property in January 2024. By the way, my name is Bilyan Popov with Property Group Ltd, and if you want to know more information about the Sunny Beach realty market, or you're buying or selling in the area of Sunny Beach, feel free to contact me in the description below, my email, my phone number, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you or meet you one-on-one. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the objections that I get from my clients, how the market is trending right now in Sunny Beach, Bulgaria, 2024, as well as how it applies to buyers, sellers, investors, and you specifically. From buyers, obviously, we can say that the market is flowers and roses and it's amazing, but let's be honest here. There are some objections that people make, and the big ones that we're having at the moment is the geopolitical and economic situation in Europe. The first objection is COVID-19. It's still kind of getting in our way. Everyone is sick, coughing around you for unknown reasons. Your doctor can't accept you because there are no appointments for the next 6 months. And if there is another pandemic that's coming, are they going to lock us down? This is also a very huge objection. Second, the war in Ukraine. It's a big one. Everyone is worried how it's going to develop. Is it going to stop? Is Putin going to invade the whole Europe? For example, this month I had investors from Slovakia, Poland, Germany looking to buy bulk of apartments and parcels in Sunny Beach to develop an apartment building or to sell because there is an upcoming fear and caution in Western Europe as far as the war is going on there. They say, Bilyan, I don't know whether you feel it or not in Bulgaria, but we can feel the fear of war rising in our countries. The third objection is basically the refugees. I have plenty of customers who say they have huge problems with refugees coming from the Middle East. I have buyers from London, Germany, Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, all over Europe. They say, Bilyan, it's not the same anymore. We have refugees committing crimes, protesting, begging for money. All they want is government welfare, but the bad part is that the government back them up. I have a client from London who says you can't just walk in London anymore if you're not looking behind your back, because somebody will stab you. In Hamburg, most of my clients say there are 100,000 refugees walking in the center from the Middle East, screaming and shouting for welfare. To tell you the truth, Europe is not the same anymore. The fourth objection is the cost of living. Obviously, inflation is a big problem in Europe in general, as well in Bulgaria. However, in Europe, the cost of living is unbearable. Things are getting more expensive. Food, water, electricity, housing, rents, not to forget the taxes. Taxes are getting more and more expensive everywhere. Not to mention the interest rates are rising in the European Union because their central bank wants to lower the inflation in the Union. This is of course all connected to the cost of living crisis at the moment. So those are some of the objections that we have here at the moment from some of our clients who want to buy a property in Sunny Beach, Bulgaria. But all of them ask me, Bilyan, is it a good time to buy right now in Sunny Beach, Bulgaria? Obviously, I am a real estate agent. I would definitely say yes, go for it. But of course, you have to be careful. Honestly, in Bulgaria, it's still the cheapest place in Europe. Cost of living, groceries, food, water, electricity are very low compared to the rest of Europe. For example, electricity is around 12 cents per kilowatt hour, meaning your electricity consumption on average would be around 30 to 40 euro per month. Water is around €2 per cubic meter, meaning that you can consume around maximum 10 to 14 euro per month. Prices of food, you can get a full food cart in Lidl or Kaufland for around €100. It's gonna last you for weeks. Taxes are still very low in Bulgaria. For example, for one bedroom apartment, you would pay at around €100 per year at most. So in terms of costs, Bulgaria is still the cheapest place to live in Europe. Prices of properties, however, on the other hand, have been increases here a little bit in Sunny Beach. Because we have this post-COVID little bubble, but a lot of people from Europe wanted to be here in Sunny Beach because we didn't have any restrictions at all. Nobody was checking whether you wear your protection mask. You could still walk freely with nobody bothering you and disturbing you and checking your COVID certificates or something. People just live here as before. No pressure whatsoever. We have excellent weather here. During COVID, most of the people are sunbathing and enjoying the nice weather. And we have incredible weather here. The temperatures during outside of the season are between 10 and 20 degrees, and during the season on average they are 30 degrees Celsius. So we had lots of Western Europeans coming here because they wanted to change their lives and just continue to live normally as they did before COVID. This obviously means that the prices have increased here. So yes, it's a good time to buy, but again, you have to be careful. I don't think you will be paying a much higher price of what the actual price of the property is, but there are some properties where you pay extra above the market price. But again, you have to be careful, be guided by an expert in the market in general, who knows how much a certain property costs at the moment in certain areas, whether you're paying a good price, a fair price, or an overinflated price. You need to be guided through the whole process. We are already seeing some prices of properties just going down a little bit from people who got extremely excited during this post-COVID syndrome with some of their asking prices. However, at the moment, we have some properties that we are getting from sellers and our colleagues from Sunny Beach, and we've seen price deductions rather than price increases in the last few months. Having said all that, there are some developers out there who are just about to release their new developments and new phases of construction. They're releasing, let's say, one bedroom apartment for €90,000 when they were selling very similar properties on their first and second phases a year ago or two. Is there any value for that? This is up to you to decide. Of course, the cost of new developments have increased because the price of land have increased. The price of construction materials have increased, not to mention the price of labor. My advice is if you love the location, love the area, love the apartments, love the developer, and you're happy to pay that money, go for it. Just you need to be guided in all those, market updates and things. However, there's still value out there. There's still some great properties on the market. I'm also investing on the market. I bought a couple of properties in the past 6 months, and I'm buying another one hopefully this summer when I get a little bit more money to invest. So there are plenty of opportunities out there, really good deals, but again, you need to be careful and guide it in the right direction. I just want to get back to some of the objections that some buyers have. There is also a reason not to do something. For example, I wanted to buy a bigger apartment a couple of years ago for me and my family, but it didn't happen. Then inflation came and the prices increases. I wanted to buy this and that. I missed some great opportunities years ago, and I regret that. There are always problems and reasons not to do something. There is also always inflation going on, a war going on somewhere, somebody's having a midlife crisis or financial crisis or some everyday trouble. some buyers think whatever things are happening in their country are happening here in Bulgaria, for example. However, this is not the case. What we have here in Sunny Beach, we have a multinational set of buyers and sellers. So let's say when the market, let's say Britain or Ireland or Poland is a little bit down and quiet, the Middle East market is going up, or the Turkish market is going up, or the Eastern European market might be up. There is also a movement in different directions in the market. We're getting every day inquiries from buyers, literally from the whole world. So yeah, at the moment, life might not be great at the moment for some people, but somewhere around the world it would be fantastic. And those people will be buying and people will be missing out, especially here in Bulgaria, where we still have the most affordable housing, the lowest cost of living in Europe, and to be honest, we have the most freedom here. So I'm not saying you should go buy or don't buy. I'm just telling you to be careful. Be careful how you do it, who you speak to, who advises you, but just have in mind that there's always some problem and a reason not to do something. And I just wanted to leave you with that thought. Thank you for watching. Once again, if you want to know more information about Sunny Beach, Bulgaria realty market, please subscribe to my channel, or if you're a buyer or a seller in the area of Sunny Beach, feel free to contact me by email or by phone in the description below. I'll see you next time.